Hello, my name is Van from Catfish and the Bottlemen. Hello, my name is Van from Catfish and the Bottlemen, and you're watching enemy.com.
Governor's Ball in New York for me, that's my favourite festival in the world, that. And 2 years ago, I saw the Strokes there for the first time and met up with some of my mates there who were playing Little Comets, and they're one of my favourite bands. So 2 years ago we played that, and then this year we've just played it, and the Killers were headlining, and me and Bondi were kind of on our knees singing passionately into each other, you know what I mean, like about the Killers. So it was Governor's Ball for me, if that counts as a venue.
Hello, I'm Bondi from Catfish and the Bottlemen.
Hello, we're Catfish and the Bottlemen.
Completely naked.
And did it?
Handstands. Well, I don't know if he intended a handstand, but he was upside down, naked, in the crowd.
I saw him at the signing tent before the gig, and he went up to Van and said how big a fan he was, and he's like, I'd do anything for you. And Van sort of called him out on it jokingly, and he was like, get naked and put your hands in the air during the set.
It's a fantastic video. It's slightly terrifying video. It's like
A lot easier than a van. We did a lot of years of sitting in the back of, crappy transit vans and things, and sitting on a beanbag in lieu of an actual seat. So it's certainly a step up. The studio, that's sort of a half home studio, and it's just a really relaxing sort of vibe about it. The producer we're working with has said,
I think my favourite insult's probably spunk trumpet. The wash machines. More often than The View, but less often than a homeless person.
The first album's been out nearly a year now, and we didn't want to just rest on that. We were like, we've got more songs, we might as well just get them down, do another album, rather than, because you don't know what can happen if you take a few months off and then you come back in. It might, it might be different. It might be harder to write songs, and we were like in a good place when we wrote these. So. And
it allows us to take longer to do the second one as well, rather than delaying it and then jumping on it and feeling rushed with it. So
I don't know. I just saw a guy with the best looking pizza I've ever seen, so I'm gonna make sure I get some.
Oh god. Hey, we're Catfish on the Bottlemen, and you're watching Billboard. Thank you.
Hello, we're Catfish on the Bottlemen. Keep alternative radio independent. Invest in CD 102 point.
Yeah, I think a lot of, there's nothing wrong with it, but a lot of people are, they're pushing boundaries, and they're mixing different genres, and they're doing all this and that, and there's not really that many who are just doing rock and roll anymore. And I mean, that's what we grew up on for the most part, and it's kind of when we started learning even how to play instruments, all we wanted to do was just be in like a rock band. Due to the lack of that going on right now, to see that, kids still do want to come to a rock show and just lose their minds for an hour and a half.
Oh, you might need that.
I like to take a few photos. I like brunch. I like eggs. That's part of the brunch. Third thing. Probably by that time I'm getting itchy feet to go back on tour. So, being itchy, yeah.
You like to plan
Shaking
going on
knees.
tour when you're not on tour.
So, there you have it. Pretty simple.